Messaging within OneFit. There are two primary types of messaging. First is direct one-to-one messages, and second is group chats. Before we even get in, if you don't want to use messaging, come to settings, come to messaging, and disable it here. The last thing you want is messaging split across two platforms. There's a lot of benefits to keeping it within OneFit. You get your WhatsApp back for your personal life, but if you do want to keep things on WhatsApp, disable that here. For one-to-one messages, you'll be able to search, but if you want to start new conversations, hit the plus button, hit new message. If you start a conversation with someone that you've already had a conversation with, it will open back up that conversation. If you start a message or start a conversation with someone who you have not messaged, it will bring up a new chat. If you ever cannot see a client in this list, it will be because they do not have messaging turned on within their client settings. To make sure that messaging is turned on, you can then customize whether they can send you voice notes, whether they can send you images, whether they can send you files or videos, just so you have a bit more control than you would get on any other messaging service. When it comes to sending that type of content, the only thing to note with videos is there's a limit of 250 meg. That's to stop it taking ages to load. If you want to send something bigger, I would always recommend sending a link to it. We'll format that link in a clickable manner, both on coach and on client side. When creating group chats, same button, hit new group, you'll be able to add as many members as you want to the group chat. If you're on a team, you can also add your own internal team members to the group chat. You will also be able to set permissions, so you can decide who is allowed to send messages. Some coaches create group chats that only they can send messages in. Great for broadcast channels, updating clients with information, things like that. Other coaches create group chats that are built to kind of foster community. Obviously, in those, you will want your clients to be able to send messages, but again, some coaches turn off voice notes, depending on the kind of clientele you're working with. Once you have a group set up, you can always rename the group up here. You can always edit the members by either removing or by adding new. And you can always change the permissions.